In this video, we will begin going through the fruit of the Spirit as outlined in Galatians chapter 5. This list can be used as a guideline for how we as Christians are to conduct ourselves every day of our lives. We strive to have these qualities and grow in them throughout our lives. As Christians, we are to be different from the world. These characteristics are all ones that we see in the world, but not always used to serve God. We are called to have these qualities as we live our lives in service of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5:22 and 23. This list is a great way for us to look at how we are living our lives, to see if it lines up with what God wants for us. The first fruit of the Spirit on the list is love. Everything we are and do as Christians center around this fundamental thing. Love is what leads us to Christ and to follow His commands. Without love, we cannot please God. As we live our lives, we are to constantly be reminded of this greatest commandment. Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, "Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind." And the second is like it. Love your neighbor as yourself. Matthew chapter 22, verses 36 through 39. Jesus' disciples wanted to know what the greatest commandment was, and Jesus gave them a statement by which they and us live our lives. The first command is to love God. Without this, nothing else is possible. Jesus says, with all your heart, soul, and mind. Everything that we are needs to love God first, above everything else. There is no room for anything else before our love for God. When we follow this command, everything else will start to fall in place. Secondly, Jesus says to love your neighbor as yourself. We all have people around us that need us to show love to them. Everybody we come in contact with should be able to see that we are showing the love of Christ in how we live and act. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. John 15:12. Jesus gives this command in regards to love. We are not to love as the world loves, but as Christ loves us. Jesus gave us his example when he walked on the earth. We can take that example and strive to live by it the best that we can. It is ultimately an unachievable command, as we are all incapable of showing love to the same degree as Christ shows for us. But that should not stop us from trying. Keep on loving one another as brothers and sisters. Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by doing so, some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it. Hebrews 13:1 and 2. The Hebrew writer gives us a calling that we need to remember when we are out in the world. We cannot forget to show hospitality to even strangers. Everybody deserves to be loved, and for us to show them love. Even people we do not know and may never see again deserve our love. The fruit of love is so crucial that everything on this list after it shows how we love. In every interaction in life and every decision that we make, love must be at the center of it all. We must remember that we are first to love God with everything we have, and then to love each other. When we live lives with this command on our hearts, we can serve and please God effectively.